Hi guys, Anastasia here from Anastasia Does Astrology. Thank you for stopping by. As you know, a lot of people, when they first dive into studying astrology, they realize that there's so much more to it than just the sun sign. So today I'm going to talk about your big three. Big three are your sun, your moon, and your rising sign. And they tend to describe quite meaningful parts of your personality. Overall, there's 10 planets. There's also asteroids and angles and other things in the chart, but those three are your initial kind of initiation into astrology, and together they probably hold the meaning to 70% of your chart, like the key to 70% of your chart. So what is the sun, and what's the difference between all of them? Sun is just looking at the sun. It's the star, it's the center of our solar system, and it radiates light. So as sun radiates light, it also is who you are and what kind of energy you radiate. It answers to the question of who am I? I am this. I want this. So it's the conscious intelligence that gives you orders. It determines the direction your life will take. The position of the sun in the chart is quite significant because it kind of points to the future steps you will take. It's kind of the plot line of your life story. And it's also connected to our physical vitality, to our creative energy, and to our conscious intelligence. The moon is oftentimes connected to a subconscious energy. It's the part of you that is not as visibly seen. It connects more to things you need and things that make you feel safe and satisfied and happy. So oftentimes moon is connected to the mother or feminine energy or early childhood. So it's that time of our life when we don't feel quite stable. We're not quite solid. We depend a lot on other people. So moon in the chart represents that vulnerability, that hidden side that maybe gets activated when you're stressed or when you're scared or when you're very relaxed and you feel open to share your side, your fears with the other person. It's usually only seen by people close to you, but it is a huge part of who we are and what we need. So say someone who has a moon in Leo, they will really value people in their life, giving them compliments and encouraging them and complimenting them and just appreciating them verbally for all the things that they do, as well as they would like to be surrounded by people. So you can have a Virgo sun who is connected to the tarot card of Hermit with a Leo moon, and they will be a lot more open and a lot more excited about having people around them. Or if you have a Gemini moon person, they will need to talk through their emotions. They will need someone who will listen to them. So see, like Gemini sun would want to go out there and share the knowledge with as many people and be that news reporter archetype, talk to everyone, get all the gossip, share it with everyone. But someone with the moon in Gemini will just really need to be heard and not necessarily have that huge desire to reach success with it. And finally, the ascendant, which is, I find to be my favorite and one of the most fascinating parts in astrology. It is also called the rising sign, and it corresponds to the sign that is rising on the eastern horizon at the moment of your birth. So as you are appearing out of your mother's womb, that sign is rising on the horizon. So it represents your physical appearance, what you look like. It also oftentimes is connected to the tools you're given. It's that impression you make on people. It's the persona that you wear when you first meet a stranger. And it's not a thing you control. It's just something you're born with. That's why I often think it's a very fundamental part of your personality and something you may inherit from the past lives. Feels like the moon and the ascendant are things we're given, and the sun energy is what we're becoming. So rising sign or ascendant represents your physical appearance. If you are a Scorpio rising, you will look a lot more than like Scorpio than if you are a Scorpio sun, Pisces rising, for example. Scorpio rising has those dark features and that intense magnetic eye contact feature, right? They're very kind of like dramatic. They are very sexy in their appearance. And then if you take a Pisces rising Scorpio sun, they will be a lot more fluid and chatty and kind of like give you that lighter energy that's usually connected with Pisces rising. So it's your physical appearance. It also represents your personality traits, your personality quirks. It tells us what planet rules you. Are you a child of Jupiter if you're a Pisces rising, or are you a child of Mars if you are an Aries rising? Very different things, and your action in life will be changed by those things. And finally, it's extremely important because it is the starting point from where the houses are calculated in your chart. Ascendant is always in the first house, and then from it, the rest of your chart falls into place. So very important, one other connection you can make is the ascendant sign is kind of like the car that you drive, with the sun being the passenger, the conscious intelligence that gives out orders. And ascendant is the car, so that initial image, initial idea that people get from you. Like they will see if the car is well taken care of, it's red or it's blue, it has 10 windows. Do cars have 10 windows? Obviously, I'm very much into cars. Is it, yeah, like what does it look like? People will look at it and they will get an idea, and then they will later see your sun sign. And if you don't know your ascendant sign or your moon sign, you can calculate it. There is a link below. You need to have your birthday information, the date, the exact time, and the place. And if you'd like a reading, I am currently accepting bookings. There is another link in the description below as well. I hope you've liked this video and found it educational. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe to my channel and hit the thumbs up, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.